Look up at the night sky, and you are not seeing the universe as it is. You are seeing a ghost. The light from those stars has traveled for years, for centuries, for thousands of years, before reaching your eyes, which means you are not looking at the stars as they are now. You are looking at what they were long ago. Some of them may have already died, and their light still travels so that you can see something that no longer exists. And it is not just the stars, because everything you see, everything you touch, everything you experience reaches you late. You are always, without exception, living in the past. Welcome back to Echoes of the Universe, where we explore the deepest questions the cosmos can ask. If these journeys move you, consider subscribing and joining us as we listen to the dark, together. So what, exactly, is time? Let us find out. Start with something simple: the light itself. Light is fast, almost unimaginably fast, but it is not infinite. It takes time to travel, and space is so vast that this delay becomes staggering. The sun you see in the sky is the sun of 8 minutes ago. If it vanished this instant, you would keep seeing it shining for 8 more minutes, unaware that it was already gone. The nearest star beyond our sun is over 4 years in the past. The stars that form the shapes of the constellations may be hundreds or thousands of years old in your eyes. And when you look at a distant galaxy, you are seeing light that left it before humans existed. You are looking, quite literally, into deep time. But here is the part that feels almost impossible to accept. This delay is not only for the stars, it is for everything. The face of a friend across the table reaches your eyes a tiny fraction of a second late. The sound of their voice, later still. Your brain then takes more time to process it all, stitching the world together behind the scenes. By the time you experience this present moment, it has already passed. The now that you feel is already gone. We all feel that time flows. The past is gone, the future is yet to come, and we are carried along moment by moment on a river that only moves one way. It feels obvious, it feels absolute, and yet, when physicists look closely at the laws that govern the universe, they find something deeply strange. In those equations, this flow, this passage of time, is almost nowhere to be found. The fundamental laws of physics work just as well running backward as forward. They do not care which way time points. To the deepest equations we have, the past and the future are treated exactly the same, and there is no special moment called now written anywhere in them. The flow of time that feels so real to you, so undeniable, may not be a feature of the universe at all. It may be something else entirely. To understand how strange time really is, we have to turn to Albert Einstein, because he shattered the idea that time is the same for everyone. Before Einstein, time was thought to be universal, a single great clock, ticking at the same rate everywhere in the cosmos. But he showed that this is simply not true. Time is personal. It bends, it stretches, and it slows, depending on how fast you move, and how strong the gravity around you is. The faster you travel, the slower your time runs, compared to someone standing still. Sit near something massive, like a planet or a black hole, and your time slows down too. This is not a trick or an illusion, it is real, and we have measured it. The clocks on satellites high above the Earth genuinely tick faster than the clocks on the ground, and engineers must correct for it every single day, or the maps on your phone would drift and fail. This means there is no single, universal now ticking across the universe. Your now and the now of someone on the other side of the galaxy may not agree at all. Two events that are at the same time for you might happen in a different order for someone else. Time, it turns out, is not the steady stage on which reality unfolds. Time is part of the play. And this leads to one of the most mind-bending ideas in all of physics, an idea known as the block universe. If there is no universal now, if your present can be someone else's past or someone else's future, then perhaps the past, the present, and the future all exist together, equally, all at once. Not a flowing river, but a solid block, in which every moment that ever was and ever will be simply is. In this view, the moment of your birth is not gone. It is still there, fixed in the structure of reality, just as real as this one. And the moment of your death already exists too, waiting further along the block. Every sunrise, every conversation, every heartbeat across all of history and all of the future, laid out together, permanent and unchanging. If the block universe is real, then nothing ever truly passes away, and nothing is ever truly lost. The past has not vanished. It is simply somewhere you can no longer stand. And the future is not empty or undecided. It is already there, and you are traveling toward it, one moment at a time. But this raises an obvious question. If the laws of physics do not care about the direction of time, if past and future are the same to them, then why does time so clearly point one way? Why do we remember the past, but not the future? Why does a broken glass never leap back together? The answer lies in a single, powerful idea called entropy. Entropy is, roughly, a measure of disorder, and there is a deep law of nature that says disorder almost always increases. A glass shatters into 1,000 pieces, but those pieces never gather themselves back into a glass. Smoke spreads out through a room, but never gathers itself back into a tidy column. Order falls into chaos. Easily, but chaos almost never falls back into order. This one-way slide from order into disorder may be the true source of the arrow of time. We remember the past and not the future, because the past was more ordered and the future will be less. The direction we call forward is simply the direction in which the universe grows more disordered. Time's arrow, in other words, may not be built into time itself, but into the way the universe is unwinding from its extraordinarily ordered beginning toward its distant, disordered end. So if the flow of time is not in the fundamental laws, and the direction of time comes only from entropy, then we are left with a startling possibility. Perhaps the passage of time, the flowing, is not a property of the universe at all. Perhaps it is a property of us. Some physicists and philosophers argue that the flow of time is a kind of illusion created by the way our minds work. We have memories of the past, but not of the future, and so we feel ourselves moving from one into the other. But the universe itself may just be timeless and complete, and it is only our consciousness, crawling along the block, one frame at a time, that creates the powerful sense that time is passing. Einstein himself seemed to believe something like this. Near the end of his life, when a dear friend died, he wrote that the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. To the equations, all moments are equally real. It may be only in the human heart that one moment feels like now, and the rest feel lost. This brings us back to you, and to this very moment. If everything you perceive arrives late, and if the flowing of time may be an illusion of the mind, then what, really, is this now that you are living in? It is not the true present of the universe, because there may be no such thing. It is a moment your brain has assembled, from signals that are already old, and painted with the feeling of happening right now. In a strange and beautiful way, you are not living on the sharp front edge of time, riding the crest of the present. You are living just behind it, always a step into the past, experiencing a now that has, in truth, already gone. Your entire life, every moment you will ever call the present, is lived in the afterglow of a universe that has already moved on. At first, all of this can feel unsettling. If the present is always slipping away, if the now is never truly ours, it can seem as though everything is being lost the instant it arrives. But turn the idea over, and something gentler appears. If the block universe is real, then nothing that has ever happened is truly gone. Every moment of joy, every person you have loved, every quiet evening beneath the stars still exists, fixed forever in the structure of reality. They have not been erased. They are simply behind you, as permanent and as real as they ever were. Time may not be a thief, stealing your moments away. It may be more like a vast landscape, and you are simply walking through it, unable to turn back, but leaving nothing truly behind. Everything that ever mattered is still there, held safe, in the fabric of the universe. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you are gazing into an ocean of the past, watching light from worlds that may no longer exist, feeling a present moment that has already slipped away. And yet, here you are, aware of it all, a small arrangement of atoms that has somehow learned to wonder about time itself. Perhaps that is the strangest and most wonderful thing of all, that the universe, which may not truly flow at all, has produced beings who feel every passing moment so deeply. This has been Echoes of the Universe. If this journey stayed with you, subscribe and travel with us again, because the cosmos is full of questions and we have only just begun to ask them. The dark is deep and full of wonders, so stay curious and we will keep listening together.